Welcoming that reply from the Noble Lord the Minister, may I ask how the Government is going to respond to the evidence given to Parliament by Dr Darren Mann about the police arrest and zip wiring of medics, which he said, and I quote, amounts to grave breaches of international norms and human rights laws, and who described disproportionate brutality, including the shooting of rubber bullets at close range and the use of tear gas in confined areas. Does the Noble Lord agree that this is in contravention of the United Nations guidelines on the use of less lethal weapons, breaks international law, and with even the arrest of a young woman outside our own consulate at the weekend, doesn't it mean that it's time for us to demand that there is an independent inquiry, as the Noble Lord has said, but that we take the lead in establishing it and explore the use of Magnitsky-type powers to bring the perpetrators to justice?
My Lords, on the Noble Lord's final point, of course, as he will be aware, the issue of bringing forward Magnitsky-style powers through a sanctions policy is something looking at proactively at the Foreign Office, and we will be coming forward with recommendations in the near future. He raises important issues, and in paying tribute to his work in Hong Kong and in consistently raising this issue, we do take the allegations set out by Dr Mann's description of the arrest of medical personnel at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University very seriously, and we also expect that the Hong Kong authorities, as we've said time and time again, abide by their own laws and indeed their international obligations. An independent inquiry, as I said in my original answer, into events in Hong Kong, we believe is a critical step, and the UK has repeatedly called for such an independent inquiry to take place. The Noble Lord mentioned a recent arrest outside the British Consulate General. Let me assure the Noble Lord that the UK fully supports the right to peaceful and lawful protest, and indeed, as the Noble Lord himself will know, a static protest has been in place outside the British Consulate General for a number of months now in Hong Kong.